Hey, good evening everybody, Diabetes the Second here, with some Dragon Warrior Randomizer. We've got a race about to start, hopefully. This is the Sunday weekly race. Set to start here at the top of the hour. Got a couple of late entrants, hopefully they get themselves squared away, lickety-split, and we can be on time. Everybody has had a good weekend as well. Last shopping weekend and weekend in general before the upcoming holidays. Still waiting for one person to ready up. Once they do, we should be good to go here. Standard flags race this evening, so pretty much everything that you're used to. I still need to update the flags command to accommodate the new flag syntax for 3.0. That said, what's actually randomized is still exactly the same, only a couple of small changes in 3.0 in that context. So the overworld map is completely randomized, along with town and cave locations across it. Chest and search spot treasures are all flip-flopped around, so all the chests and such are in the same place, but have different contents. Enemy zone skills and spells are all whipped around in a blender. Hero stat growth and spells also randomized, so we could have a glass cannon hero, we could have a major magic user, you never know. 75% XP requirement, cuts down on the grinding just a little bit. Scaled metal slimes are worth 32 times your level, up to a max of 255. And repel works in dungeons should you cast it. Updates to 3.0 versus 2.2 if that's what you're used to. Not much in terms of actual gameplay. Green dragons have been added to the spike tile pool of enemies. The XP and gold limit have been broken, so that now you have golems and red dragons worth 350 XP and gold men that give 650 gold. And then some alterations to the stat growth curve, which sees you start typically with lower HP, and in my experience has generally led to about a level more needed on average compared to the previous growth curve. So perhaps favoring the early grind a little bit more. Our last runner's having a little bit of technical issues, so it might be a minute. Unfortunately, we'll be able to start quite on time, but hopefully soon. Not that I don't love the town opening theme, because who doesn't? When you've heard it for 10 straight minutes, it's like, I think I'm good. Hey Tanuki Monster, welcome aboard. Came in at just the right time, last person's readied up, we're ready to go. Heading into the randomized world of Alfgard in 3, 2, 1, go. Clyde, let's go. We've got cash money. We've got lots of cash. 4, 10, 12, 0. Yikes. The hunt for a town in any direction is what we're going to be doing. At 4 strength, we can't hit anything reliably. And the only things we really have a chance to take out with 12 HP is probably slime and red slime. Oh boy, we can only go one direction. Well, yep, one direction. Well, this is starting off well. Now, in fairness, I could sit around in the home zone for a little while, see if I see any slime, red slime action. 10 agility. Oh, well, I could just walk straight north into a town. Which, of course, is Hawksness, because obviously it would be. Stoneman with stop spell. Oh, I'm shocked. My hand was on the reset button. Again, this is a weird kind of proposition here, like taking this 2 XP, but then dying. Do I keep the XP? Let's see what's here in Zone 0. Magician's no good. Apparently we're on the western edge of the zone as well. Magician and Scorpion, not good. Wow. The 3 strongest enemies that can be in Zone 0 are what we've got so far. Which may be in fact all that's here. It's based on what we've seen. Small sample size, to be fair. It very easily could be Magidrake, Magician, Scorpion. All of which are technically not impossible, but would require probably triple crit, while also being at full HP for the encounter. And getting low rolled on the defensive side, so... Oh, there's a slime here in Zone 2. Okay. Oh, lovely. Worst comes to worst, we get to level 2, we save it, and we try to go back to the exploration. And Druids have Fire Breath. Great. Oh, what a barn burner this one is. Welcome to the new DWR, courtesy of our terrible growth curve. Just one slime will get us the level. Just have to get the encounter. Alright. Anything at all. Level 2, please. $122.10. Well, that's not gonna help me fight anything. It'll help me run. My gold is all gone. I'm glad the encounter rate is 1 every 8 steps. That's why I got 6 encounters in 9 steps. Okay, the only way to go is to the west here. Good lord. After running from multiple Axe Knights, the Knight is the one that preempts us and takes us out. Not a friendly landscape indeed. It's unfortunate that we're running basically directly into Sharlock tier enemies, or at least late mid-game enemies. As soon as we get out of the home zones. I guess I really haven't spent much time in Zone 1 to see if, you know, there's more friendly monsters there, but again, realistically with 5 strength, you're looking at exclusively Slime Red Slime. That's it. We can't fight anything else, not with 13 HP. Slime is one of 5 enemies in Zone 2. Red Slimes are somewhere here to the north in a zone that also has Stone Men, so that's kind of a not good zone. And the only direction that we can go is through this zone that has, or these several zones at this point, that have Stone Men, Wizards, Wraith Knights, Knights. One thing I can say is that it'll be much easier with the 22 extra agility to run from anything in Zone 2 to get that slimy counter, but we have to fight 9 more of them to get the level 3. Unless there's red slimes here to the west. That's pretty awful. Technically, I could check inside Oxness to see what the zone there is. How can I run from Axe Knights but consistently get back attacked by Poltergeists? It's the only thing the sea didn't have yet. Very appropriate, sir. And I'm glad you didn't get tricked by the modified bit values. Tanuki monster with the call to the fun police. I mean, nobody has requested a reroll, which means we're all suffering through it. Somebody has found something, or I'm an idiot, and I've somehow missed something extremely obvious. But I mean, there's literally nothing to the south, and it's one single peninsula. There's nothing else here. And so far, this zone to the west, damn it, it does have red slimes. Of course it does. We had so far encountered, like, skeleton, 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 scorpion, scorpion, so didn't give it much attention. At least it cuts down on the number of required encounters, if nothing else. Didn't want to attack. Want to see a red slime kill me? There it is. All right. Level 3. It only took 17 minutes. Five powers to start, 0, 11, 8. Well. No, I really... At 10 strength, I'm pretty sure I can damage magicians. So I can fight in zone 0 now. Problem is, well, I need to death warp and refill my HP. Unless they have healing or something, we should be able to take them down. I didn't learn a spell, did I? I just happened to pick up exactly 8 MP. It's a little odd. Two steps, two magicians, can't argue. Nice crit. Just what we needed. Level 4. Power doesn't do much. 0, 3, 11, and heal more. Scorpions are now on the menu. So I guess that does do a lot, even though it is only 2 strength. Oh, I guess scorpions aren't defense broken despite our high agility. I was thinking that they were. Ugh. Of course. Also, of course. So, magicians? What a start. Another nice crit. We've crit down quite a few magicians at this point. That one kind of didn't need it. Hey GBT, thanks for the good luck. How's it going? Need to sort out a time for this week. I guess it's a 2-week segment this time. For the old Bucket Brigade. Clearly, this is a just a barn burner of a seed right here. We're at level 4 at level 23 minutes. It's great. Yeah, round 3 is 2 weeks because it surrounds like the Christmas and New Year's holidays. I think we have through January 1st. Awesome. We'll have to figure out some time. I'm sure we'll chat in Discord and get all that squared away. Figure out practice time, real time, all that stuff. I think if it wasn't for some bad dive luck and then just our first DL fight, we very easily could have finished top couple this week. A little bit too bad. But it happens. Sounds like a lot of folks had trouble with the dive. Too many things that cast sleep. A crit. Let's go. Okay, this magician will give us level 5. Hoping for another something. Strength would be good. A spell would be good. Hey, some people do it and it works. Usually not intentional on like the first round, but it happens. Hey, 2 power, how about that? 3, 8, 19, and nothing. Great. Hey, Ankro, welcome in. It's going. We just hit level 5, 25 minutes in, so you can see it must be going very, very well. How are you doing tonight? A week and then a week off from work sounds pretty gosh darn good to me. It is the Christmas holiday, or winter, whatever, depending on what you celebrate. Meanwhile, we will just hunt some magicians, because that's pretty much all we can do. So long story short of how this seed has gone, we started off with a minimum strength of 4, meaning we can't reliably damage anything. Only 12 HP. 2 gold chests, so the natural thing to do is to go out and look for a town, and there is a town. Due north of the castle, and unsurprisingly it is Oxness. We did try to go further to the west, because it's the only way that we can go. South is a quick dead end. And we immediately ran into late mid-game to Sherlock tier enemies. Demon Knights, no, not Demon Knights, Wraith Knights, Axe Knights, Knights, Wizards, Stone Men. We didn't have much Red Dragons. We didn't have much luck going that way. Zone 0 is Magician, Scorpion, Magidrakey. So we couldn't fight any of those at level 1. Zone 2 to the north does seem to have 1 slime in it. So we fought those to get to level 2, and then we discovered after about 14 minutes that Zone 1, just to the west of the castle, has red slimes in it. So we got that up to level 3, picked up 5 strength, so now we can do damage to magicians. They don't have any nasty abilities, but so far pretty much everything else does. Poltergeists have hurt. Magidrakes have Dragonlord Breath. Scorpions have heal. We did pick up heal more at level 4. We have that on our side at least. At least not as much Dragonlord Breath and hurt more. We've definitely seen it. We've gotten our bottom singed a few times. Druids also have regular fire breath. Not that we can reliably do damage to half the things I'm mentioning, but you know. At least we have the magicians. Now we did pick up 22 agility at level 2, so definitely there was the possibility that if you got your couple of kills without dying too many times, that you could have poured at least a small bit of gold out. But we gave it another good 7-8 tries at least, and we were not getting any farther. To the north, you either have to go west or kind of U-turn to the left. The U-turn, it goes down into swamp, which we can't really handle, although with heal more now we sort of can. But we didn't really get much further west because we started to run into red dragons, so yeah. We could get lucky and kill a scorpion, I just don't know how frequently they cast heal. Suppose I could give it a shot. Or I could just end up taking a death warp because we're not defense breaking them yet. $165 for the level, so a couple magicians after this one. If we can kill a scorpion, that'll do it too. Magidrake is going to be a hard no. One thing I didn't do that I definitely could have done, and I mentioned it earlier, was actually check what the zone is in Hawksness. Unlikely that it's going to be anything good for this early on. Basically, it would have had to have been something with slime and red slime to beat out Zone 1 or Zone 2, but technically it's possible, or a metal slime for that matter. Alright, level 6. 2 more strength, 3, 1, 13. Pretty much changes nothing. I think we should be doing 2 to 4 to scorpions now, so we can at least give them a try. If they're not 75% heal, perhaps we can squeak a couple of kills out. Also gotten really, really good luck with crits. Like, way higher than 1 in 32, that's for sure. Even though we're, you know, swinging for 1 to 2 damage, so... Alright, let's go. I'm honestly shocked that nobody forfeit or asked for a reroll or anything. Now, that certainly could mean that I just didn't find something that everybody else did. Maybe people did walk into Hawksnest, it's got metal slimes, and they're, you know, 20 minutes ahead of me at this point. Or maybe people hero walked to the northwest and found a town. You know, picked up a hand axe and chainmail, or found the sword or something, who knows. But it is a bit surprising. I would take regular hurt at this point. Anything would be good. Certainly would be better than fighting things for 1, 2, 3 damage at a time. Like, man, who knew that at like level 6, 7 you'd be like, man, hurt would be really good about now. That was the actual seed, wasn't it? Or was it? Maybe it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was one of the practice ones we did, yeah, where we were still hurting stuff at like level 13. Yeah, exactly. Because our attack power was so garbage. I think we even had like broadswords or something. Like, it's not like we didn't have a weapon. Like, we had a weapon, it just didn't matter because we had like 9 strength. Oh, that was... You're right, that was with... Oh, I didn't mean to attack. That was with Flame Sword. Because we were saying, it's like, man, how much worse could this have been if we didn't have Flame Swords? We would still be casting hurt. Alright, 337 for the level. Just 30 more. Couple of scorpions. Scorpion and a couple of magicians. Oh, we can only hope. Now this magician will get us closer. Should be the next encounter after this one. Strength HP. Pretty much always strength HP. Now certainly in a 4 strength start that would have been an alternative thing to do, would be to switch to HP MP or something to get that little bit of extra strength at the start. It's something I never really think about, but it definitely is a viable strat. The problem with this one is that it wouldn't allow us to fight anything except for the slime red slime, and they were only in zones 1 and 2. 21, 5, 8, 29. Okay. Yeah, I should have healed there. For some reason I wasn't thinking, it's like, wow, he can still hit me for that hard, despite the fact that I've got, like, 50 agility. Maybe. 44 HP is not exactly inspiring confidence. And we know that they have there's Axe Knights, Knights, Red Dragons, Stone Men, and what else did we see up here? Wizards. And this is the only direction to go. South of the castle is a dead end, north and east is a dead end as well. The town is Hawksness. We have heal more in return, so I guess we have 10 heal mores. The problem is we can't do damage to anything except probably a golem. And probably a stone man. But clearly we can't kill anything. The wolf grind is the next thing. It's funny how we're basically doing this at every level. We're picking like one new enemy that we can fight. Level 1, all slimes. Level 2, all red slimes. Level 3 and 4, all magicians. Five and 6, we added scorpions. Level 7, now we got wolves. Nice crit. I've been thinking that the entire time. It's like vanilla, like casual vanilla. Every level brings one new enemy that you can fight. Alright, have a good work shift, whatever. And we'll chat and figure out some time to do some practice. Thanks for stopping by. Where did the wolves go? Nice first round of combat crit. Inching ever closer to level 8. Next wolf after this one. Guess I could try to fight the Druid. It does have fire breath, but so I have Seal more, so never mind. This is ridiculous. Okay, level 8. What have we got now? 1614, basically nothing. Is this zone better? It has red slimes, it also has skeletons and scorpions. Could be worthwhile to try to go into the castle, heal up, save, that way we have our cash stashed away and try to explore a little bit. Just continuing on the grind here. Next enemy after the skeleton should give us enough. For level 9. You've got to be kidding. The dodge and the max roll. Okay, level 9 at 52 minutes. 1 power, 2, 4, 1 heal outside. That, again, doesn't change anything. Oh good, there's also blue dragons. We hadn't seen that Sherlock enemy yet. Should be casting heal, not heal more. Save on MP. Alright, this is as far as we've gotten to explore. Goes further west, goes north. And that's as far as we know. Great. Oops. At this point, I'm just kind of curious, A, what's in here, and B, potentially what's on the spike tile. Spectre's actually a pretty solid enemy. And the Stone Man is a no-go. Haha, there are red dragons here. I wonder if this is actually the same as the zone just to the northwest. Because we did see a red dragon in that area. We just didn't see a specter. I went slightly to the north last time. Let's try just going straight west. We have a bridge that goes somewhere, potentially. And more Sherlock enemies and lots of encounters on plains tiles. Wraith with weak fire breath. Cave down there, can we reach it? Probably not with an armored knight on our tail. Well, that is kind of a target. Is that or continue the grind? The grind isn't awful. Alright, crossing the 1 hour mark here at level 9. Pretty sad. Remember when there were wolves in this zone? And not just Druins at Casteelmore over and over? And Poltergeist that 25% run away 90% of the time? Again, not really any serious attempt to take anything out here, just curiosity more than anything. It is a Stone Man, and Stone Man have Stop Spell. So we have Erdrick's Armor, or the spell of Stop Spell ourselves, or Sleep. We should probably have a pretty good chance. As we min-roll our way to not getting the kill. If we had rolled literally any other number, we get the kill there. Yeah, this looks like the same zone as in Oxness. Alright, this Spectre is good enough for level 10. Six, 1, 4, 7, no spell. Right on cue. Right on cue, sir. Hildon? Who the hell's that? Hey look, it's a dragon 3 steps outside the castle. Yep. I am a equipmentless ghost punching things at level 10. An hour and 7 minutes into the seed. And we're dead. Thank you for the host, by the way. OAG still doing the nice PlayStation 1 RPG tour. Playing some Final Fantasy Tactics. Mixing in some Final Fantasy 12 in there, even though it's not a PlayStation 1 game. Long story short with this one, minimum strength start. We had gold to start with, and the only town that's right up there nearby is the one that has just enemies in it. And pretty much everything else has just destroyed us. So, room for advancement has been minimal. Indeed, that stat curve. Level 10, and we've gotten half of our strength at one level. Oh look, an armored knight. Hey look, we're dead. Doing okay otherwise. Life's been a little weird and complicated the last couple of days, and is going to be probably weird through at least the end of the calendar year. But we'll make it through. We always do. How you doing, OAG? Oh, all those travels went the same way. Holidays were canceled. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Gotcha. Ours is more health related, but yeah. Understood. Yeah, I can understand that too. Okay, let's try not to die to a wizard this time. Oh my god, there's a town right here. And we could have seen this an hour ago. Hey, Gym Time John, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. I think the fact that we haven't seen this town, which isn't that extremely far from home, until an hour and 10 minutes into the seed. It's coal. There's a shop and there's a search tile. Uh-oh. Fairy flute, okay. At this point, that's good. I'd prefer it have nothing. No cheap weapon, no cheap weapon. Hand axe, damn. I was hoping for no weapon there because we did have 2 gold chests to start the game. So theoretically, if you're able to run away from all the hot garbage that we are in... all the hot garbage word... Oh, come on! You could have ported your gold up here and gotten a weapon. Damn right they do. Oh, God. Just... never mind. I don't want any. I was about to say, that would have been the kicker. To then find metal slimes, where we could have had metal slimes, and they couldn't run away for the first 6 levels of the game. So if we would have gotten up here, we could very easily have gotten to where we currently are in about 13 minutes. So a full hour faster. Alright, what's in Garenham? Not much. Does continue. Are there gold men hanging out here as well? Not sure if that's this zone or the zone adjacent. And the Dream Lord has Heartbore because of course it does. Never mind. Man, this game has been just so awful lately. So rude. We do have 53 max HP, so we can stay out of death range from that, but all of a sudden that went from an enemy, it's like, oh sweet, we can hammer these down pretty easily, we'll pick up a weapon, to no. Casual Red Dragon run, no problem. Casual werewolf death, no problem. This seed is just awful. We're like one step into this zone. Wizard has hurt more. Just wanted to buy a hand axe. That's all I wanted. Just wanted a hand axe. I think you could probably just feel the irritation and defeat in that triple dodge runaway poltergeist encounter. There's a cave up there. Naturally. You have fire breath. And stop spell. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Right next to coal. Alright, 15 extra attack power is going to make a tremendous difference. Kinda want to know what these zone boundaries are. That's not what I wanted. This is back close to home. We didn't see anything, I don't think, on that side of the bridge. But interestingly, this does go through. Eastern edge of the map and a dead end. Nice crit. Makes up a tiny bit of ground, but chances are others have also gotten metal kills. I'll take it though. 4, 2, 3, 5. Hurt, sleep, repel. So sleep opens up the Stone Man in Hawksness. Speaking of which, let's go check it now, apparently. Biggest issue the Stone Man has is that it does no stop spell. If it lands, we're kind of hosed. Best we can do is keep it asleep. Of course we missed. Okay, 14, 31, 45. If it didn't wake up on the first turn every time, we'd at least have a chance. That's hurt, not sleep. I think that's 50, 70. $81, 97, 115. Next swing could kill it. And it does. All was worth it. It is the sword. That's about as early as we could possibly pick it up level-wise. It's just a matter of how far behind we are. Another cave. We are. So the Stone Man in Hawksness, which took several tries, was covering up the sword, so we do have Erdrick's sword now. So that is pretty clutch. As our second cave is the staff turn-in. We found 2 caves, and both of them are the turn-ins, which are not helpful. Aha, a town. Soup sounds delicious. What kind of soup you got? Cantlin. Still can't buy keys. Half plate magic armor. Half large silver. Call me Reg. Thanks for the follow. Thou art a fool. Hopefully you're having a good night. Welcome in. Playing some Dragon Warrior Randomizer. We got a community race going. It's been an experience. Mountain Cave. Beef sausage, bok choy, potato, lots of garlic, veggies. That's sounds like you got yourself a stew going. Just one. Cash money. Sometimes you need a good fridge cleaner every now and then. Too many bits and pieces, not enough for full meals, but you throw them all together and it makes something pretty yummy. Just 2 stones of sunlight. That's quest item number 1. Death necklace. Key access, let's go. One more chest here in the mountain cave. Fancy that, OAG. Fancy that. Please don't. Thank you. Final chest. Erdrick's token. It's a pretty good mountain cave. Now, theoretically, I could have just taken a Death Warp out of there and potentially gold grinded out of the castle. My initial impetus was to, since, gosh knows, exploration has been a challenge, go ahead and check the coordinates. And fill up with keys. So, Reg, what brings you around? I assume perhaps some Dragon Warrior Randomizer, perhaps following along with some of the other racers. I think this is your first time here, or at least first time in chat. Maybe it's just some good old Dragon Warrior. Oops. Recently found DWR, and I was suggested. Well, here you go. I narrate a lot as I play, so Okay, nothing here. So no coordinates. Well, that's pretty cool. DWR is a good time, for sure. I got into the community probably about 2 years ago or so, and I haven't left. This is the majority of what I stream. Kind of what spurred me to stream in the first place, as we find torch, gold, so gold grind available, and the armor. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Would have been nice to find sooner. So gold in the top left. Silver shield is available. Swamp south. Okay, this is that cave that we saw earlier across the water. We are due east of the castle. Unfortunately, that doesn't really help us, because map position doesn't really matter a whole lot in understanding where we are if there's no coordinates. Bottom edge of the map as well. Fun police. Alright, Magic Wyverns haven't tried to kill us yet. Let's see what they got. We've actually, surprisingly, had reasonable luck running from Red Dragon so far this seed. I mean, there's still a problem. But considering 54 agility, I think that's our third successful run, which is pretty good. Considering they exist in a bottleneck to even get out of the starting zone, I mean, we've kind of had to. Alright, southwest corner of the map. Right, Erdrick's armor. I was like, do I die of this? No, I don't. That's a weird spot for Sharlock down here on the second continent, but now we know. And it's a dead end. I think that's everything on this continent, which looks to be pretty much nothing. I'm gonna double check here to the southeast just to make sure. 4180 stop spell. Stop spell is actually really important. Or could be, I guess. Stats are still looking really meager. Low HP, we're still in the mid-50s. And I think this goes back to where we were. Perfect. Okay. So with keys, now we can check the back of Garenham for 3 chests in a cave location. and ideally I would have probably gold grinded out of the mountain cave. Green dragons have Dragon Lord Breath, that's wonderful. Any chance for a good grind tile so far? The only thing that we've seen, this town right here is Hawksness, has a Stone Man that has Stop Spell. So that is very potentially a good grind, at least, you know, in the fact that we can sit there basically indefinitely. We're immune to Stop Spell now with Erdrick's Armor. But it's not necessarily a good grind. I didn't check the tile in Swamp Cave. I probably should have, but I didn't. We don't have Hurkmore, and frankly, we don't have a lot of HP, so any grind right now is a little tough. Although theoretically, sitting and grinding on the Stone Man tile is the play here. The difficulty, I think, with the Stone Man, for one, it's always kind of been like the worst possible option of the 6. And now with the 7th option in the Green Dragon, it's still probably the worst. Wow. But even more so now that Red Dragons are now worth 350 XP as are Golems. Doesn't mean we can't fight them and give it a shot. We're just gonna take lots of swings. Even with Erdrick's Sword, they're probably 5 shot on average. So we've got the stones and the token. We've got the armor and the sword. The flute and the death necklace. The only thing we are in need of is the harp. We know where both trade-in caves are. We know where Sharlock is. Possible places left to check. We've got the 3 chests in the back of Garenham, the 5 chests in the grave, single chest in Remoldar, single chest in Tablet Cave, single chest in the Vanilla Stones Cave. We know where Garenham is, we do not know where Remoldar is, and the Stone Man max rolled and killed us. Lovely. Actually, that's probably not a max roll. I think it's probably like 35. Dodging. Ah. Yeah, and the range is like 22 to 45. He's rolled like 40 plus like 5-6 times in a row. Nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing. Apparently he does, because he just was having none of it. Anytime you're trying to fight an enemy like that where you can't withstand 2 attacks, let alone the degree to which we couldn't there, like 32 is our break-even point, and he can hit us for like 45, like that was not super close. Man. The rolls, the rolls, the rolls. So ideally at this point, as we find out the knight has heal more in addition to hurt more, that sucks, is the back of Gierenham is the grave. We could do a gold grind out of there and pick up Silver Shield. Wizard has heal more. We're full on keys, so no problem there. In Gierenham, we've got wings, we've got gold. We've got a dragon scale. I even put on the one that I bought. Apparently not. Yeah, this definitely has been a challenging one, to be sure. I'm not convinced I've played it particularly well. Stone's Cave. Empty. But it definitely has not been an easy one. The funny thing is these 3 towns are definitely within, like, walk range. It's just the enemy set to get there was so terrible that it was very unlikely to happen, and we didn't see it for over an hour. Whereas we were stuck with 4 strength at the start and hacking down at slimes and red slimes for a couple levels, we very easily... I shouldn't say very easily, but we could have potentially been up here, picked up a hand axe, chainmail, fairy waters. That's true. There were also metal slimes just to the east of Garenham. So that also, and they couldn't run from us until level 6? 7. So that is not insignificant. Can't win again. Level 12, we haven't learned Hurt More yet. Technically shouldn't have attacked there. Don't have enough HP to survive a max roll. Okay, what else is up here? Another branch to the north? Or we can go east. Probably should be putting these guys to... or stop filling them, rather. Okay. 13, 2195 Radiant. Great. Just in time for a dark cave. It's got to be the grave. Fighter's Ring. Take the 2 attack power. Gold. Silver Harp. Okay, that's the last thing we needed. Not really any purpose of searching out anything else. Probably should have let that particular werewolf kill me instead of looking for another one. It has hurt, of course it does. Okay, we're grind and go. We're gonna get a silver shield first. Double check, that should be 8. It is. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna check the spike tile in the basement. I'm already in the castle, so we're saving a few steps. I don't think of what I actually wanted to be at this point. Green dragons have Dragon Lord Breath, which isn't good. Golem would be an interesting find. We don't have the best attack power, but we do have the Fairy Flute. Red dragons are still scary because they can hit us for quite a bit. Not repel. Alright, stop spell's at least somewhat effective on the wizards. I just want to see the spike tile at this point. It is a green dragon. Not exactly a favorable grind. Alright, there's our staff. And our drop. Well, from what we've seen, I think that the Stone Man, shockingly, is probably our best option. It's that versus an overworld grind. 2 hours in, no finishers yet. Not surprising. Oh, I've been done with the seed for like an hour and a half. I'm right there with you. I was ready to throw in the forfeit after like 20 minutes of walking around, not killing things and getting destroyed without finding a town. The funny thing is I probably could have spent 30 minutes doing so and still gained time in the long run. On the upside, the grind here is pretty much just hold A. Unfortunately, Turbo is not approved. And it is technically slower to just hold A. You do have to time your inputs. Alright, level 14, immediately after this Stone Man. We still need a lot of strength. Agility buffer would be good. We need at least 25 or so HP. Level 14 is probably not going to be the one. 10880. That actually isn't too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Cinderflame, welcome in and thank you for the follow. Thou art a fool. Especially for watching this. But welcome in, hopefully you're having a good Sunday evening. We're just playing some Dragon Warrior Randomizer. We are in grind and go mode. And probably will be hacking away at Stone Man until our stats are good enough to win the game. It's been an adventure of a seed, that's for sure. $7,500 XP for level 15. At that point, we'll kind of reassess again, but we probably need a good 25 strength and a good 20 HP to consider a dive, and we're probably not going to get that in one level. It's possible. It's not likely. Nice crit. One more Stone Man. Now, there are red dragons in here, so I certainly could consider a walking grind of red dragons and stone men. We've also seen some enemies outside that wouldn't be unreasonable. 1886. Not much help. Nice crit. Nice crit again. Well, Cinderflame, I'm not sure if Dragon Warrior brought you by, Randomizer brought you by, The Race brought you by, or whatever, but feel free. I am usually pretty interactive and open for questions as we crit again. That's kind of nuts. We only have a 3% chance to crit, so hitting 3 in 3 consecutive battles is pretty good. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, etc., as long as there's no spoilers involved, by all means. The walking grind is worth considering just because the red dragons have like 30% less health, but give almost 2.5 times the XP. Difference is they're going to be doing a lot of damage and sapping our resources versus the Stone Man, which, I mean, we've been here for a couple levels now and we haven't even refilled from half MP. Also, level 16 hurt more. Lol. $97.50 for level 16, so Another good 8 or so stone men. We're gonna probably just take a death refill here as soon as one decides to punch a couple times. Really no consideration to switching over to green dragons in the basement, especially without Hurtmore. But even with Hurtmore, you're only Hurtmoring them down in a single turn like 25 to 30% of the time. They have Dragonlord Breath, which is going to be resource intensive. They're not defense broken. Main benefit would be about 40-45% less health and only about 10 to 15% less XP. Nice crit. Nice crit. Alrighty. Reds can still do probably pretty close to 40, even with the silver shield here, so I do have to be careful. And you can see why that might not be optimal to fight here. They're going to give a lot of XP, but 2 heal mores just to get through one encounter. And really, there easily could have been 3. I should heal here to be safe. But it gives us level 16, so let's see what we've got. 5, 0, 15, 2. Yeah, I should have healed. It's on me. We're still too weak, but we're getting closer. Nice crit. Gotta make sure not to miss menu hurt more now that we've been casting heal more off the bottom of the spell menu for the last 14 levels. About 10 stone men needed for level 17 at 12,000 XP. Is that a double dodge? Is that a double 1 in 64 dodge? Oh, game. Game, 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 game. Okay, last stone man for level 17. Still need a good, probably 15 strength. 1 is not enough. 1130, what a terrible level. Again, the evaluation process has to keep coming in. It's like, do I stay here? Are the stats good enough to move somewhere else? Is a different grind more efficient? Should I be fighting red dragons? If I am, should I be doing it in here? Should I be doing it outside, just to the northwest, where we know that they are, and there are some other good enemies? We've seen Axe Knights and Blue Dragons outside. Is that a viable grind? $14,250 XP for level 18. Gonna be about 6 more stone men. Nice crit. Okay, level 18 incoming. How many times are we going to get dodged on the first swing? To the Axe Knight. Again, he's got a 1 in 64 chance to dodge us. Alright, how about like 15 strength? 5. Nope. Definitely closer. Not close to Death Necklace stats, so we can't consider that yet. Fairy water strats don't get us quite there. Right now, sitting at 119 attack power, I believe. Yep. We're looking at 4 to 9 damage, which is going to take us like 25 swings to win, so not worth calculating out. We can carry 6 Fairy Waters in inventory. Those can do 12.5 per attack. That can get us to 75. But doing only 6.5 for the rest of our swings, we would need to attack like another 15 times. Or 14 times, rather. And that's just too many. Well, Reg, I would say based on that, you are a DWR Pro and you are ready for racing. As long as you understand that 3%, 1%, 12%, any percent pretty much means extremely likely, then you're ready to go. $16,500 for the next level. Another 8 stone men. God, this seed's been so long I have a headache just from thinking about it. I think if we get at least 6 strength at the next level, we pretty much have to go and try. I mean, that'll be very borderline, but winnable with Fairy Water. The more we get, the more easy it becomes. Of course, that also assumes that we get to the Dragon Lord with all of our resources intact, which of course is no guarantee. Oh, we need all the fingers crossed we can on this one. Can't wait to see the stats. Like, you fought 87 stone men. And only beat 37. I mean, we've definitely beaten the majority that we faced. There's a couple earlier on in the game that we lost to just because we couldn't defeat them yet because we were super weak. And we did run from this spike tile a few times because we were trying to kill it probably before we really had a really good opportunity to. We had sleep but not stop spell, no Erdrick's armor, and very low attack power, but it was worth it because we got the sword. Alright, level 19. Damn it, I got exactly 6, are you kidding? 62012, let's go. No, that's not what I want. Frick, I need fairy waters. This is so stupid. Now we could try to dig out another level. That certainly would help. Okay, no towns on the second continent where Sharlock is, so this is going to be our jumping off point. Best we can do. Seriously, guard, get out of the way. We have no extra MP if we want to save all our heal mores. We have 16 of them currently. At 125 attack power, 6 to 12 damage, 9 on average. It's about 17, 18 attacks to win. So we could do it without Fairy Waters. With Fairy Waters, though, with 6 of those, we could do 75 damage on average. You do an additional 75 to 90 damage. So roughly 9 to 10 attacks. That does give us a little bit of buffer space. Alright, top 4, Sherlock. We're doing dark navigation. Just following the big seal around the outside of the first dungeon floor. Diamond floor. Ugh, red dragons. Nice, bonkless diamond. Dang. Ah, of course we double run fail against the golem. Which has weak fire breath. These are the first two golems I think we've encountered this seed. I don't think we've seen any in the overworld or the other dungeons. Would have been nice, because honestly, I probably would have gone ahead and fought them if I could have. Well, we are borderline stats here at 19, and we're going to make a go of it. We've gotten decent enough luck that we're going to get, assuming we get through the last few steps here, to the Dragon Lord with full resources or pretty close to it, which is good. And it's a golem. So theoretically, if you were to dive Sherlock, and you could have done a grind here, and probably would have been superior to what we did, but this is very, very, very far away from home. Thou art a fool for playing this silly game. 26. 56. 82. Okay. Starting off with 10. 24. 36. 50. 60. 76. We said they'd do 75 on average, so that's pretty gosh darn close. 82. 94. 101. 108. 118. 127. 137. 149. 161 was enough. Yikes. Well, not getting to a town for an hour and 15 minutes definitely was the kicker in this one, since it was reachable at level 1. Yikes. But thanks for the GG's, Metal Dream X, Angirl, OAG, appreciate it you guys, especially for sticking out for such a long, boring, awful seed. Like I said, I think the big game changer was really just not getting to the towns early on. It took us over an hour, almost an hour and 15 minutes to get to someplace to buy equipment, and at that point we couldn't afford it anymore. So there was that. Grinding up the Silver Shield a little bit earlier than I did probably would have helped a tiny bit. And then... gosh, I don't even know what else. That's pretty much it. I mean, there really wasn't a whole lot of variability otherwise. Getting key access. So we never found the town of Remolder. If Remolder was easier to find, then we could have had key access much earlier than we did. That would have led to Erdrick's armor much sooner than we had, and that would have allowed us to start grinding the Stone Man in Hawksness sooner, and also getting the armor sooner. So that probably will end up being the big question mark, is where was Remolder and was it easily accessible? Alright, let's take a look at the stats, and then we're going to take a look at the map after that. Sorry. Mega Man 2 Woodman music, let's go. One of the best ones. First place in this seed was 222. And then there was a solid 10-minute gap to second at 232. So Beta Strut finished in first, 222. Angel FM, 232. NES Cardinality, 235. EMP, 236. Brian Williams, 241. Osmati Games, 243. I finished at 245. DK9146 at 247. And still 2 runners out there. Now keep in mind, I mean, it is worth noting, this is really a powerhouse group of runners. Beta Strut's not currently, I don't think, in the top 10, but definitely a top 10 caliber runner. Angel FM is the #1 runner. NES Cardinality is #2. Brian Williams is in the top 5. DK is in the top 5. So there's a lot of really good racers in this particular group. But still, yeah, this was a very challenging seed. I imagine that the 2 big things are going to be finding a town, and specifically finding Remolder if it was somewhere relatively close nearby. Bluetooth really not wanting to pair tonight. Yeah, definitely. It was just a rough seed kind of all around, is really what it kind of comes down to. Just not a lot of good options in most places. Alright, I'll come back to the Bluetooth in a minute. Let's take a look at the stats. Just coming back around here, we saw Slimes, Red Slimes really were critical at the beginning. And then Magicians and Scorpions as we got into like levels 3 and 4 and 5. Skeletons and wolves in different zones, but also pretty important in that kind of like level 5, 6, 7 area. Wraith Knights were not very friendly, even though we did encounter a lot of them. Same with the Knight and the Werewolf. They were all kind of in those various bottleneck areas that we got stuck in early. We encountered 95 stone men and killed 77 of them. Oh boy. And see how many Hurtmores we cast? 0. Not a single Hurtmore cast. 188 bunks, which is way above my average. A lot of those were just sitting in Breckenary trying to get NPCs out of the way. Not that it helps, of course. It doesn't. But it made me feel better. And 35 tries later, we finally have a good connection with our Bluetooth, so excellent. Let's take the opportunity to... One more time, we'll take a look at the spells here. 50 heals, probably even more heal mores, 88. Man, 38 crits, that's pretty high, especially out of 866 attacks. 3% chance to crit though, that's actually not too far off. It's a little bit less than 5%, which is about right. It just felt like a ton. It seemed to come in groups. I think it's probably what it was. But we're gonna go ahead and close that. Get some music on. And in just a moment, we'll take a look at the map. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and take a look. That was my map for this, along with some of my notes along the side you can probably see, but that was my drawn map, and yeah, a lot of our struggles really had to do with that. So Tanthagil, relatively south-central on the map right here, right at the bottom. 4 strength, minimum. 10 agility, 12 HP, almost minimum. No spells at the start. Zone 0, no killable enemies. Magician, Magidrake, Scorpion. Scorpion with heal, Magidrake with Dragonlord Breath. We did see a town, because we did pick up 2 gold chests in the throne room at the start. Of course, that town was Hawksness. And you see these towns right here, Hull, Breckenary, Garenham. Not that far, just up and then around here, and it took us an hour and 10 plus minutes to get there, and that largely had to do with the fact that the castle was on the very extreme northwestern corner of its zone, so literally 1 step to the west was zone 1, like 2 steps north was zone 2, and then just on the diagonal would have been, again, a zone of, it could be anything, and basically in the area up in here, and all up here, up toward Cole and that trio of towns, we had largely Sharlak enemies. We had red dragons, stone men, green dragons, blue dragons, axe knights, armored knights, regular knights that had hurt more, wraith knights that had sleep and hurt more. We had just wizards awfulness. We saw werewolves. We saw anything that you would not want to see. With 10 agility, you're not going to really be running from any of that. Farthest we got was right around here. We got to this branch point a couple of times, but that's as far as we got. Still would have been a bit of an adventure to get up to the northwest to go to a town, but had we had about 1,200 gold at the start. We could have had as much as 1,500, as little as about 1,000. But they did have in Cole a hand axe and half plate, small shield. So at least a hand axe we could have purchased. Breckenary and Garenham did not. They had broadswords, but Breckenary did have a large shield for purchase. Breckenary also will have fairy waters, and in any of the 3 towns we could have picked up herbs, so all good options. Cole did have the fairy flute, but unfortunately we did not get up there at any point. So we were stuck basically grinding slimes, which turned out to be in zone 2 to the north, and then red slimes in zone 1 to the west. Around level 3 we picked up enough strength to start taking out magicians in the home zone, which we did for a while. Level 4 we picked up 2 more strength, now we could attack scorpions, but they had heal, so we went back to magicians. At this point we'd also learned heal more, so that gave us a little bit of extra safety. But again, it wasn't until level 7 when we learned, or we picked up 21 strength that we were able to branch out a little bit and start fighting some bigger stuff. Still wasn't a couple more levels. We tried several times to get through up here, it just wasn't happening. Wolves also in zone 1 that we were able to hack down. Or sorry, zone 2 rather. Zone 1 had scorpions and skeletons that we were able to hack down. So it was around level 9 or 10 that we did eventually finally make it up to town and got the bad news about Cole having the hand axe. Fortunately, it did have a fairy flute, wasn't the armor or sword. Breckenary and then Garenham. We did explore most of the way down here to the south without finding anything, and then a little bit further to the east and south without finding anything. This turned out to be a quick dead end. We didn't quite see it yet. Next time up and around, we went and saw the Jerk Cave and the Staff Cave pretty close together. And then finally up to Cantlin. Still no key access at this point, but we had the opportunity to check the shops. We did see that there was Flame Sword, Silver Shield, and Magic Armor available. So that was going to be a possibility if we got a gold grind going. Then we found Mountain Cave way up here. And Mountain Cave did have key access for us. It also gave us, I believe, the Stones of Sunlight and Erdrick's Token. Now what I should have done right there was take a Death Warp. I had plenty of cash to buy more keys and to do grinds, but my thought at the time was there's a lot of garbage that we had a lot of difficulty getting past in this area. I'm already near Cantlin. I'm going to go ahead and check the remaining shop. I'm going to check and see if we have a search tile, and then I'll go back. That turned out to be a pretty decent mistake because while Tanthachil did have the armor, which is awesome, it also did have a gold chest, so we weren't able to gold grind immediately. We had to wait and go do that later. So we missed an opportunity to have a silver shield right away, and also to have not force our own grind. So that took a little bit for us. Swamp Cave in the basement. Second continent, relatively small. Only thing on it was Charlotte Castle. Good to know, but no coordinates, so even knowing where it was on the map was not all that helpful. So now with the sword in hand, I may have said armor. Armor. Armor was in Tanthachil here. With that, we did go up to Hawksness. Knowing Sleep, having Erdrick's armor, we were able to pick up the sword. Yay. And then pick up the last few things that we needed. The last thing we needed to find was the Grave way up here at the top of the map. Grave did have the Silver Harp in one of the top 3 chests. And then it was grinding Stone Men for 9 levels until we were done. Exciting. Hey Sandcraft, welcome in. GG on the race. That was a thing that happened. Yikes. What a seed. So for me, I think it's going to come down to just those 2 things primarily, is we didn't get up to the trio of towns here for a solid 70 plus minutes, and we never found Vermolder. Vermolder could have been literally a few tiles up here, could have been way far away and not matter, but if that was our key source, we could have had keys and then armor and sword significantly sooner than we did. So, what are you going to do? Get him next time. Sandcraft finished at 252, which, now that we've crossed the 3-hour barrier, BLK is still out there trying to figure their way through this one, and more power to them, because, geez. Just geez.